All right, everybody, welcome to this episode of Impact Insanity Outdoors. I'm Jason Gassaway.
I'm Steve Rhodes.
And we are going to talk about equipment today. We try to, at the end of our hunts, we just got done with a hog hunt, and what we're going to do is discuss the backpacks. We work with Vorn equipment on some awesome backpacks. The camo is the 2016 model, and the olive is the 2015 model. So what we're going to do is we're going to show some things that we like about the packs that we feel are key to us. Obviously, one of the biggest things with these packs are, if you haven't seen them, is the mechanism, the release mechanism for the rifles. We'll demonstrate that and show that here in a few minutes. And then another big thing is the adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, and another thing is all the products that when we represent a product, we actually go out and use a product before we agree to represent them. We just feel that if it is something that we really like, then we feel that it's indicative to put it out as a sponsorship.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we're going to do some demonstrations of the adjustments, the lumbar support, the mechanisms for the rifle release, and then, like Steve said, and I think it's the biggest thing, we won't represent a company if we don't believe in the product. We've hunted backcountry for a lot of years, put a lot of miles on. We've hunted with just about every type of backpack, and I'm telling you, for comfort, support, this is a great pack, and they've made some great improvements, and we'll talk about those here shortly. Okay, so the first example we're going to give everybody is one of the big things we found is if you're a father, mother, older brother, somebody's always stealing your pack. And so we always had to buy different packs for different body sizes just because typically they don't fit right. Mm-hmm. The cool thing about these packs is they have a great adjustment system on them. It's typical, normal adjustments through your sides and your waist. So Hunter, as you can see, is small, really thin, and he can utilize this pack. So what we're gonna do is Hunter's gonna take this pack off, Steve's gonna do his adjustment, and you can see the size difference. And the cool thing is we all know that you could take any pack and do that, but typically it's not going to be comfortable for me to wear a pack that he is because it's going to sit different. I'm not going to have the back support. Mm-hmm. So Hunter's going to take it off, and Steve will do his adjustments. You guys can see the adjustments and see how properly the pack fits. So Steve's going to utilize the sides. He's going to drop down, make his slings a little bit bigger first. He's going to throw over. So his chest adjustment comes across. And then this is the biggest adjustment for Steve and I would be if we're utilizing Hunter's pack. So he just came out, made it wider. As you can see, he's got plenty of room now. He makes his adjustments nice and tight and fits good. Now the cool thing is even though Steve's that much bigger, if you can see here, your lumbar support, he still has it right where it needs to be in the lower portion of his back, and Hunter's was the exact same way. So just a awesome feature to have that great. I mean, how's it feel to you?
Oh, it feels great. I really like these packs. These packs are, in my opinion, awesome.
So that's the adjustment. You can see a big adjustment system, which is something that we really like because, like I said, it's always my son's grabbing a pack or I'm grabbing my son's or something's happening, and you get in the field and you just can't get comfortable. And as we all know, when you're 5 or 6 miles in the backcountry and you're boned out a deer or an elk and you're bringing stuff back, if you're uncomfortable, there's nothing more miserable.
Yep.
So.
Agreed.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next example. So, right there, right here, pigs. Right off the edge. We'll sneak around and get them.
Agreed.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next example. So what we're gonna do now is and Steve and I will both do this because we're kind of built the same, and we can even have Hunter do it. We're kind of stockier guys and our flexibility is not the great. So what we're gonna go over is the release mechanism, and I'm gonna show you the old release mechanism to show the improvements that, that Vorn's made. So this is the 2015 model. The release mechanism was pretty much the same. So what the old system was you had a snap, you popped the snap, and you pulled down the release in order to make the rifle release out of the side. So they made a great improvement on this, and this is one of the biggest things. You can see now they have it's a hard plastic, it's a loop. You don't have to unsnap anything, and it's ready to go. So Steve can give you a demonstration.
All you gotta do is pop here, grab your gun, bring it out, you're ready to shoot. Pretty simple.
Yeah, so, and then when you do it, there's two different styles you can do it. You can come over the top like Steve did, or you can come around to the side, which I'll demonstrate the side so that you can see both ways that the rifle comes out and the functionality of that. So, I'll just grab this one.
I wanted to show you guys when you put your gun in, how this works. You just snap right in and you're ready to go. Perfect.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is Steve came kind of over the top, and I'm gonna go to the side. There's two ways to do this, and it's whatever you're comfortable with. But the key is the availability of your rifle when you're backcountry hunting. Maybe you're in some really steep terrain and you want both hands free. So I'm gonna reach up, I'm gonna grab my barrel at the same time. Now I'm gonna pop my mechanism. I'm gonna come out to the side, come over the top, in, and I'm ready to fire. So it's pretty much the same thing, but a little different with the side or the top that you come over.
Yeah, I come straight over.
Yeah, and a lot of it's flexibility.
Oh yeah, I'm not very flexible.
So that's how that works. It's an awesome technique. We'll do it again this time, and then what we'll do is we'll focus on the actual releasing mechanism so that you can see the release, and we'll talk as we're doing it. Hold on. Okay, so Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on the actual releasing mechanism behind. So I'm reaching up, I'm grabbing, and now as I pull, you see him release. Rifles out. So the next thing we're gonna discuss is the material. So what Vorn did was they got input from people and things that would improve their packs. As you can see, this is the last year's model, and it's a little bit noisier than what we would like a pack when you're in the woods, going through brush, dragging on trees. And the other big thing that this pack wasn't real waterproof. So what they did was they went to a new material. It's a multi-layer material. It's a lot better for the sound resistance. And then the other big thing that they did was they made it way more waterproof. So what it's going to show is you're going to see a diagram, and it's going to show the layers that the new packs have. And what they've done is they've just improved the durability of the pack and the comfort of it, really. We all know there's nothing worse than, backcountry hunting, you get wet and your pack gets soggy and heavy, and
Puts a couple more pounds on.
so it's just miserable that way. But they've fixed that issue. It's now waterproof, which is a huge thing for us. And then like I said, the sound resistance is a lot better now. So, the awesome thing about this company is they listen to the input of the people that's using their
Out in the field.
Yeah, because we can sit in a house or in a shop and wear these and be comfortable, but there's nothing like getting out here in the field and utilizing them, putting them to the test. Everybody, we want to thank you for tuning in and listening to what we have on these Vorn backpacks. If you're interested in one, you can look them up at Vorn Equipment. It's VORN equipment.com. They've got everything on the packs, or you can reach out to us, our social media on our Instagram or our Facebook. They're both under Impact Insanity Outdoors. or come, if you haven't and you've seen this on Facebook or Instagram, come check out our YouTube channel. We have weekly hunts and also have weekly tips and information on equipment.
Fear the impact.
Have a good one and good hunting. Can you see us?
Yes, you can.
All righty.